Hello everybody, my name is Nasty Mold, and in this video we're going to get all of our daily quests, or seasonal candles, or treasure cakes, find information on today's shard event, all that. We also have a double seasonal candle event on right now, and a double candle cake event, which means we'll have double the amount. So today we're going to have 8 of these to find within the Vault of Knowledge. We also have 8 of our little treasure cakes to find in the Daylight Prairie. So I will show you where you can find those a little later on. Each of these will give us 25% of the wax needed to forge a season candle, so when we find all 8, we should have 2 season candles today. So we had our 2 in the beginning area, and then we have 1 behind that pillar, 1 here, 1 here. That brings us to a total of 5, and then 1 just across over by where the sapling sometimes is. That is 6 in total. We have 2 more to find, and they can be found on the 2nd floor. So let's sit at the elevator, and I'll meet you up top. Alrighty, we have 1 over here by this lantern, and then we have our final 1 in front of this 4-player door. Again, collecting all these should give us 2 total seasonal candles today. Let me forge those real quick. And let's get started on today's daily quests. "30 pieces of light can be obtained from candles or by burning darkness. We just have to pick up 30 pieces of individual wax. To catch the light, we can find it on the 1st floor of the Vault of Knowledge. It might be just flying around above your head. You just gotta look up and fly into it. Today's spirit to relive is the Praying Acolyte, and they are super easy to relive. They're just a bit of a pain to get to. We can find them on the 1st floor, right in front of this 4-player door here. You do need 3 other people to help you open this door, and you do need the telekinesis emote, which you can get on the 2nd floor of the Vault of Knowledge, with 4 people opening that door as well. So it's a bit complicated to get this spirit and to get this door opened, but altogether this spirit is very easy to relive. So I'm going to skip ahead till I have some people helping me. Every single person does need the telekinesis emote so we can lift the stone, and the door will finally open. Thank you, Stinky. As always, bye-bye. Alright, so this spirit can be found at the very, very end of this hallway here, just in front of these stone slabs. All we have to do is follow them as they pray at each of these, I want to say graves, but that seems so grim. I'm pretty sure they're graves though. They're going to pray at them, and we'll slowly make our way up the stone behind us, the stone walkway, kind of feeling like Pride Rock in The Lion King a little bit, and that spirit will be done. Pretty easy. To admire the sapling, we can find it on the 1st floor, just towards the left-hand side. All we have to do is wait by it for 60 seconds, and the quest should complete. Today's treasure cakes can be found in the Daylight Prairie, and right now we have a double cake event on right now, which means we'll find 8 instead of the standard 4. So our first 2 we can find up in the very top in the social space. We have 2 here, and the rest can be found all below and throughout the prairie. Our next couple cakes can be found in the butterfly field. We have 1 in the very middle, and then 1 just ahead a little bit. Oops, the butterflies are carrying me away. Now we're going to go into the prairie caves, just headed this way, through this exit here, and we have 1 at the very mouth of the cave. From here we're just going to fly all the way through until we get to the prairie village. And we have one in the very middle, on the middlemost island, where you can find this winged light, which I will pick up. Now, we have one at the very, very top inside the temple. To get up here a little easier, I would recommend actually visiting Oreo by going inside that island there. There's a 2-player door and then an 8-player elevator. You go up and there's a ton of wax in there. Once you exit that portal, it'll actually bring you to the very top of this temple, so you don't have to bother with flying up. You don't have to bother with activating those bell towers and riding a manta up. You're just instantly teleported, so it's super handy. Now our candle cake can be found in here. This one's kind of tricky, sometimes you might miss it. It's pretty much covered by a pot. And of course we have a little cutscene. There it is, it just lit for me. Come on cutscene, it's okay, I've been here 100 times. Now we're gonna go back out and basically fly straight ahead and go to the bird's nest area. And this should be where our final cake is. And we can spot it now, right inside that farthest island. And there we go, that is all of the treasure cakes for today. Today's shard event is a red shard that can be found in the Golden Wasteland. This one we can find in the crab fields, also known as the shipwreck. They will land at the times on the screen right now. This is in PDT time, of course. If you want to convert it into your own time zone, I do have a link below. You can see everything in your time zone and the upcoming shard events. I'm just going to fly through this pipe here and it'll bring me to the crab fields. You can also use the pipe below, just go through the barrier. And this one can land in so many different areas within this giant field. It should be very noticeable though, because it's very bleak here and the shards are obviously quite red. Because this is a red shard, upon completion we'll be getting some ascended candles, and we'll also get to visit one of the shattering memories to get a winged light. I also highly recommend bringing a prop to charge yourself if you have one. It's very convenient as there are very few places that you can charge yourself in the crab fields. And that is it for today's daily changes in the Vault of Knowledge. Thank you so much as always for watching, you guys. I hope you found this helpful, hope you enjoyed, and I will of course see you in the next video. Bye bye!